I was talking to someone and they said they couldn't mess with the Bible because of all the different translations and all the different versions that there are. And they said that's the reason why you can't trust the Bible. Like, man messed it up and changed things. And I'm like, bruh, you really don't get it. So first thing we got to look at is the Bible was not written in the English language. It was actually written in Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek. And what has happened is we have tried to translate that, which is a different language, into the English language. So we have these different translations because we're trying to give the most accurate and best account in a different language. So I'll give you an example because a lot of times people don't even compare the versions to realize, okay, one might say the man named John went to the grocery store. Another will say the man whose name is John went to the grocery store. Another version will say the grocery store is where the man named John went. Another version will say the store that sells grocery is where the man John went. That's 4 different ways I just said it, right? But people don't understand and get that, all right, these are a lot of times what the different versions will say. They're trying to portray or give you the most accurate way, but it's in a different language and we are trying to translate it to English. And then some people have even said, well, what about King James? He was a really, really bad man. King James isn't the dude who even translated the Bible. He had like 50 scholars do this to try to unify the English language. And that is why they have the thous and the they and moveth and things of that nature, because of him trying to unify it and put it in the English language. But the original would be in Aramaic, Hebrew, Greek, and we don't even have original copies. We have copies of copies, which is a whole bunch of evidence and a whole bunch of proof, especially when you compare it to other historical texts and realize they might only have a few copies or they might even have hundreds of copies. We have thousands of this in the Bible, and now people are putting it into English, and that's where the translation or the different versions come into place. So when people say stuff like this, like, man, you got to really know what you got to look a little bit deeper than that, like just a little bit.